This might be kind of a heavy video. I wasn't going to record, but I just got off the phone with someone a little bit ago who's in acute and, going through it, no support. A lot of you guys know my story, right? I mean, I literally had the kicked out of me. I can't believe everything that's gone on. Honest to God, I'm locked in a bedroom and wow. Wow, you name it, it happened. I'm still shocked that I made it this far and that things are going like they are, I made a promise to myself in acute to not exaggerate, not to lie, not to retaliate, not to seek vengeance, because we do go through all those emotions. I did retaliate a little bit in one situation, and I'm paying for it. I have a court case. This gal I was talking to, I believe, is dealing with narcissistic behavior in her spouse. That is something I am extremely familiar with, and I am not talking about my husband. There's someone in the background that I never mention, that I am related to. Quite a few, actually, that have this behavior. I grew up around this behavior. I married someone that has this behavior, divorced now from this person. I have been surrounded by that behavior my whole life, and I have experienced it through acute. The looping and the insanity that they can create for us is dangerous. If you're with someone like that, you need to do everything you possibly can to get yourself somewhere safe. Somewhere, where you can be in your little protective bubble and heal. We cannot afford to go to war right now. Our bodies can't afford for us to be at war with anyone or anything. Now is not the time to seek revenge or scream and yell or try to even change anybody's mind. I wasted so many years looping in this crap and reaching out. And you know what I was told by the people I was trying to reach out to? It was seen as harassment. Now that's what the narcissist will do to you. They will twist everything up. They will twist up your head, and they will twist up your life until you are no longer breathing. Don't think you can change them. I spent a lot of time studying this subject because, I thought maybe I was a narcissist because I was ostracized from my family. Well, guess what? If you think you might be a narcissist, chances are you're not. Because a narcissist would never even consider the fact that they might be. And I don't like labels, but sometimes they're necessary to get the information across, I believe people can have narcissistic traits and change them. Learned, but this late in the game, most of the people I know are older, and that's just the way they are. It's just the way they are. It's not personal, okay? You're an object. You're a thing. They don't see people like we do. They don't have compassion. They don't, and sort of like our injury, I guess. They can't help it, but you'd best get out of the way. You best get out of the way, and you best believe that they're going to do anything and everything that you're never going to expect. You're always going to be getting hit from left field with some kind of chaos. They will destroy you. They will disrespect you. They'll make you crazy if you stay. So please start to protect yourselves. Get your stuff in order the best you can. Do what you gotta do to make sure that you can take care of you right now, because that's all that matters. Everything else needs to go on the back burner. And yeah, this is advice from me, because I drove myself crazy with this stuff. I talked about it 24 hours a day, constantly. Like, my head just could not wrap around that these people were treating me this way. It's so shocking. Again, I'm going to say, I came out of that room not medicated. These psych meds were gone out of my system. I'm a different person, and it has been one hell of a challenge. One hell of a challenge. But I want you to know, this is what I want you to know more than anything. I'm sitting here tonight, shocked at how well I'm doing. I got the help I need. I reached out for therapy. I started listening to YouTube videos. I started talking to people that were going through the same situations. And I started learning the tools, and there's a lot of tools out there. But most importantly, remember that it isn't about you. It's not personal. They'd be doing this to whoever they were with. You just got to be the lucky one. Don't believe the lies. This is not your fault. You didn't choose to do this. You are not crazy. You are still extremely valuable. As a matter of fact, when you're through this withdrawal, you're going to be even more valuable, because I cannot believe the lessons I have learned over the years in acute and also in protracted. I just keep learning and growing. And someone asked me how I was doing tonight at dance, and I'm not crying. I've just lost 3 people that were extremely important to me. One who wouldn't even speak to me before she passed. That was my mother. And I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I've just lived through a trauma that you guys understand, but other people don't. Like, I've been in a prison camp being tortured for the last 6 years, but I'm out there dancing, and I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's still really hard. I'm not going to lie to you. There's stuff going on here, that I've just got to get through. I've just got to get through it. And pray for the best, but I still feel extremely blessed. And please don't beat yourselves up. And don't allow anyone else to beat you up either. Please. I know sometimes we can't change our situations, but I learned how to become invisible pretty dang good in this house, you know. I learned when to open my mouth and when not to, and what to say and how to say it and how to react, and I'm okay. I'm doing okay. My partner's doing okay. You know, we're separate. I can't talk about him. You know, I told you he had his own trauma when I went into acute. So, you know, you have to be willing to do the work. If you're hanging out with someone who's beating up on you and they're not willing to even take a look at that, if you're always the cause, always the problem, if they can't own their own crap, if they can't apologize, if they're not willing to hold your hand and help you walk across the room or wash a bathtub for you, get rid of them. Get rid of them. You're going to make it through this. There are people who love you. Keep reaching out. No, you're not alone. And some people are just really big heads. You know? It's just the way they are. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Don't let them tell you it is. I wish there was more I could do. You know what the best revenge is? Not retaliating. It's healing from this. That's what I'm looking. My revenge is going to be healing from this and having a good, happy life, despite everything that these people have done. I want you to do the same. Okay? Hang on. Try not to get baited. Remove yourself. Okay? Just put it all on hold. It's not your fight right now. Right now you have to survive. Okay? Do what you gotta do. There's no shame in this game. No shame.